Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back with the Hollywood Clinic to the Stars, Avec Bar and Grill. The night shift is over, it is day 7 and hopefully today we'll make a fair chunk of change so that we can afford to continue our expansion into surgical care, because surgical care is where the money is. Or at least I'm assuming that's where the money is. I've built all kinds of scanners and business so far, and it's yet to pay off in any significant fashion. But that's okay. I don't mind that. As long as we stay in business, it's all good. So yes, last time around we started expanding out this way so that we could start working on bring up the business here, the intensive care unit, which is not current. No, hold on. Was it intensive care or was it a surgical unit? No, it's gonna be intensive care because it is. Yeah, so we started building the unit, but we're not going to get any action there until I've got a bit more cash, because most of the machinery is quite expensive. So rather than build the non-essentials, let's get back to work here. I've only managed to kind of lay out the room so far, and a rather magnificent bathroom. Arguably, the bathroom is a little too ostentatious for the size of the department, but hey, it's all good. Anyway, stick around. Patients are going to start turning up shortly, and we'll treat them in the most effective way possible. Obviously, when I say most effective way possible, what I mean is the most expensive way possible. That's the kind of upshot that we've got. Anyway, here we go. Coming up on 8 a.m., which should lead to an influx of sick people. And we will do our absolute best to charge them both arms and legs, given half a chance. Right, here we go. What are you? Are you here for work? In which case, you are late. Oh no, you're a cleaner. That's okay. I'll allow it. It's fine. Cleaners are allowed to turn up on time. I expect the rest of my staff to turn up in due course. Anyway, here's Bumson's first of the day. Bumson being right next to the waiting room. Let's have a guess. What's he going to insist? Oh, he's not. Oh, Bumson's off colour. What's wrong with his sinusitis? That's fine. You'll be good, mate. Give us some cash. Get out of the hospital. Right, okay. Who else we got going on? You're in here talking to Nancy Diligent. And what have you got going on there, Ms. Lopez? Could be a cold. Could be tonsillitis. Could be both. Well, we'll treat you the same regardless, and charge you the same regardless, and hopefully that'll work out nicely. Anyway, we're already rattling through the patients. We've got 1 who's out the door, 2 that are out the door. We've got 30 anticipated. What I can't spot is how we up that tempo, because yeah, I mean we really want to get more people coming in the door, and in order to get to the next level of insurance, I need to treat 40 patients, which obviously I'm not going to do if I'm only getting 30 patients in the door. What am I missing here? I'm clearly missing something. I mean, I could open another doctor's general clinic-y surgery kind of a deal, but we've not struggled so far with the 4 that we're running to actually meet all demand coming in. So I don't know what more I could do at present to improve the situation. It could be just a case of opening another doctor's clinic, but I don't think that's necessarily going to do it. Either way, it's very tempting to just whiz forward by a couple of days so that we can get the intensive care set up. There we go. Yeah, that's right. X-ray the corpse. She hasn't moved since being strapped to a gurney for the first time. There we go. Thumbs up. You're good. It's a leg. What's wrong with her? Sure, she's got all kinds of potential problems here. Available treatment is currently observation. We're going to look at your leg until it's better. See a sound thinking there. Anyway, the cash is rolling in. We're up from 12 and change to 14 and change now, and we're coming up on lunchtime. So we're not making a big amount of money. One would say large amount of money if one had their grammar switched on. But we are making some cash. We've got 2 observation wards on the go. There you see, 360 quid just for letting them lie down for a bit. I mean, maybe we should advertise that as a service. Come and lie down for a bit, and we'll quite happily take your money. We will. You know, it's one of the things we're good at. You see, look, 360 quid, easy money, easy money. Where's my cleaner? Because it's not very clean. Look at all of this stuff. Tyrone keeps this place really spotless, you know. Doesn't muck about down the deep end of the hospital. Just gets the dirty bits sorted. Anyway, right. Well, you know, cash is coming in. We've treated 19 patients. It's 2 p.m. We should get through the rest of them without breaking a sweat. It really depends on whether we get anything complicated turn up. You're my MRI man, right? Certainly looks that way. Radiology, biochemistry. Does that also qualify you to operate the MRI? I would hope so, because otherwise I'm paying you to spend most of your time in the flipping rec room, dreaming of kites. Once again, everyone has a kite fixation. But yes. Right, we've now cleared 22 out of 30. We're going to get everybody done. This is really a professional celebrity hospital and bar and grill in working at maximum efficiency, and it's getting done. Why? This bit's clean, love. You can go over here and you know, mop it some. Just you know, get your sweep on. There you go, shuffle them around. 28 of 30 done, and it's 4 p.m. This is a walk in the park. Waiting room's empty. I'm paying people just to sit around. We can easily take on board more passengers. Yeah, I was going to say something else, but no, frankly, at this point, they are passengers. Yep, sit down. Bumson will see you now. Oh, he's saying pills? Yes. Abdominal pain. Interesting. Give me 400 quid and get out of my room. And there we go. We've treated 31. Interesting. I wonder where that extra one came from. Oh, well, regardless of where it came from, that was mission complete. Well, that's a very effective day. We're currently up by I don't know, about $4,000, I think, and that's not good enough, because that's certainly not going to allow us to afford the next level of medical care that I want to be able to offer. I mean, I've got 20. Is it possible to take out a loan, one wonders? Yes, of course it is. Because taking out a loan is the way in which you can really damage your future prosperity in a hurry. But I wonder whether it's worth doing. If I'm making 4K a day, then taking out a loan is surely all that's going to do is mean that I may have to play through a couple of days and pay it back. You know what? I'm going for it. Let's get this done. Right then, I need to call this number up here. This is hospitalisation, which is not what we need, or is it? Hold on, please hold. We've got on-call, we've got nurses station. How many nurses do you need? Minimum staff requirements 3 nurses. Oh. Okay, right. Well, we need more desk action in here then. Right, well, tell you what, let's move you. We'll stick you in the hall. So, in fact, we'll just stick you down the end of the corridor for the moment. That'll be dandy. There's a drinks trolley. Lovely. Right, and bang that over here somewhere. That's it. And then we need more desk and more nurse. Well, apparently that's enough room. Let's get PCs on. Nope, like that, like this, and maybe this will do the trick. Maybe this is the thing that I had been missing. All right, that's that. What next? The nurses. Oh, hire the nurses. Yeah, all right. Right, what have we got? Elizabeth Martinez. Patient care receptionist. Medical surgery. Hired. And anybody else who could do medical surgery other than just patient care? Not currently. Can I refresh this group somehow, or do we find new candidates for a fee for $2,500? That's almost a day's profit. I don't really want to do that. Let's go with... let's take an intern. Right. That might do something. It might not, but it might. What do you need? You need a doctor and a nurse. Personnel based on on-call room and nurses station. That's fine. One doctor. Trauma centre. Easy. Here. There. No. There. Yes. Right. Well, I've got Dr. Feelgood in the on-call, so maybe that will do the trick. I don't know, but either way, we've got a LAN party going on in the nurses' station now, so, you know, they'll be cheerful enough. Right, okay, I'm going to whiz forward to the following day, and we'll see if that makes any kind of a difference, now that I've actually got the right number of nurses in my traumatic centre. There you go, you lot leave, and we'll whiz through till the morning. Right, here come the action team. Day 8 now. Once again, we're expecting 30 patients. Yeah. But theoretically, we should be operational. Get it? Operational. Tyrone's done a belter of a job cleaning up the floors during the night, but it's still not exactly spotless. But that's fine. I doubt very much we'll have any kind of a viral outbreak that will end up killing more patients than we save. That seems highly unlikely to me. But we'll just have to see how we go. Right, we're still going at full speed here to see what exactly transpires as we crack through. We've already cleared through 7 patients, and it's 10:30. So you know, my core staff really are getting it done. We haven't got any action at the moment, and the MRI is still unused. The CT scanner is still unused. There we go. We got someone in for observation. That's nice. Observation is where good bucks happen, but he's only got a leg, so that's that's barely going to pay the rent. Right, I must be missing something. There must be something that is still eluding me from powering this up. Not that I'm expecting to have some surgery straight away, you understand, but it could happen, and therefore we should be ready for that, and we should be coiled like a spring, ready to make good decisions. Right, Frank Harris. I think we've met him before, although we might not have done. Okay, he's got a beef tapeworm. And what we said last time was it was American Trypanosomius. Trypanosomius. It's a word. There we go. It's an ailment that he might have had. Can we not surgicalize that? Maybe it's because I don't have any wards. Maybe a ward would be required in order to take surgical people in so that we could keep them... Oh, hello! It's on! It's happening! We've got action! Right, let's see what we've got going on in there. Right, you're on the table. Who is this? It's Peter Baker, and he could have an aneurysm, or kidney disease, or interstitial nephritis, or... Oh, flipping Nora. Glomerulonphrenitis, or some such, or kidney stones, or cat scratch disease. Well, I mean, that's the high drama. It could be any one of these. Good job I've got 3 nurses here. Otherwise, there'd be no one to sit in the room next door, would there? Right, okay, yeah, stick him on one of them. Bang him in a bed. Jolly good. Right, what have we ruled anything out yet? And all he's got is back pain. Oh, well, we could give him an MRI. Do it. Bang an MRI. Yeah, give him a CT scan as well. Yeah. Do all of that. We'll charge him for that. Oh, hold on. He's a cheapo care, so maybe we're not going to get massive bang for buck. Where's he gone? Have we discharged him? Where's he? Hello. Where has he gone? All right. Maybe I was whizzing it too much. Hold on. We've got a gurney on the go. Oh, he's just coming out of the X-ray room. All right. Where are we taking him next? Back to bed. Back to bed. Okay. All right. Good. Well, okay. Well, having 3 nurses clearly kicked things into high gear. He is now our final patient of the day, by the looks of things. Oh no, we've got one in the waiting room. Maybe we're talking bonus patient here. No, he's disappeared. You take your eye off a patient for 30 seconds and they leg it. Oh, we're MRIing. Yeah, I tell you, mate, your hospital bill, I'm hoping, is going to be terrific. We're giving him the absolute beans. He's got scoliosis. We already know this now, but we're on the base on the yeah, we're basically giving him the works. Zap him with absolutely everything we've got. Yeah, that's it. Slidey shelf effort. Pick him up, nurse. That's it. Rock him back in a bed. So he's got his very own bed. I'm thirsty, he says. To which we go, well, you shouldn't have got sick then. Everyone knows sick people don't get anything to drink because rules. And regular. Oh, no, he's legging it. Oh, he's gone to the loo. Good. Clean hands are safe hands. Yeah, use the hairdryer. Get yourself back in the bed, son. Yeah, continue to be observed. Right, well, there we go. We've got continued observance of his 400 quid. Is that it? No. We gave you the absolute works there, sunshine. There's no way that should have only cost you 400 quid. I mean, I would charge you 200 grand for an MRI scan alone, even if I'm the one that prescribed it. Well, what are you going to do about that? Anyway, there we go. Got through to the end of the day. We're up on cash a little bit. We've finally got surgery active, but we're still not taking on any more patients. And I wonder whether it is a ward of some description that we actually need in order to make that viable. I could open another doctor's office, but it doesn't seem logical to me that that would give us an extra 10 capacity or some such. No. Right, so what's it going to be then, Tiger? We've got all of this. We haven't got a CAG room. Okay. It needs a technologist radiologist, and it's a coronary angiography is a medical technique for things. All right, well, is that going to make us any better off? That's my surgical department there, or surgical ward. No, surgical department. No, surgical ward. It's a surgical ward, dude. It's right. Keep your mind on the game. I've got no room to put my new scanner, although we could stick it in here. How much is it? No, wait, no, that's really not the button you want to play there. You want to do this, and then you want to go that. Right, and then if we were to do 5x5 here. So 10 by 6, well, that's a bit overkill. We'll go 10 by 5. Give you loads of room to play with. Talk to me. What do we need? That's 25 grand. Okay, that's a lot then, isn't it? The control panel's 200 quid. Imaging 600. All right, okay. Yeah, let's go to the bank manager. Bank manager, I want to borrow some money. Total loan, 20 large. Daily interest, 200. Well, that's enough. Yeah, all right. Let's not overdo it. Let's go with that, and then let's get stuff hooked up. Now, whether this is on it's on the wrong corridor, and I know that the corridor is currently sealed. I hadn't not spotted that. The issue I have is whether it needs to be connected to the same gear, or whether I can let it run in its own little cubby hole somewhere. I'm going to hope that I can run it in its own little cubby hole somewhere, since that's what I'm doing. Right, give it some floor. Everyone likes a bit of floor. Give it some equipment. Right, an angiograph. There you go. You're going to get in there, and there's going to be so much space that you're just going to kind of go, well, this is all jolly intimidating, isn't it? We'll stick that. I don't know. We'll stick it here. It doesn't seem to be too fussy. Give you an office desk. Right, yeah. Bung that in there. Wang a PC on the top. Give it a chair. Yeah, right, good. You need the digital scanning OP, whatchamacallit. Right, I'll stick that up there. Right, and mobile equipment cabinet. Right. And a door. Don't worry about that. I've got the doors covered. Anything else? The angiography control panel. I thought I built that already. What's this then? Ta-da! No? Oh, maybe I need to plumb it in. Oh, yeah, you need to plumb it in. There you go. How's that? No, you've broken both bits now. What about here? There? No. Here? No. All right, sit there. Grab this. Rotate it. Bung it in there. Stick this down the beef end. Nope. Angiography control panel won't be accessible here. Can be placed here. I will do then. But it says I still need one. I mean, is this a two-player game? I mean, what's the scoop here? Do I need this? Okay. Put it there. All right, happy. Right, that's that. Right, fine, good. Keep an eye on the glowing angles that are being used. Right, double white doors for here. I'm tempted to use the X-ray doors. You know, I'm going to, because you never know when there is radiation present in your angiograph and when there is not. Right, now let's get rid of the wall. Yep, that's it. And then let's find a new home for this gurney. Tell you what, you can sit in there for the moment. We'll just park it up. This is kind of the brand new wing that is just a little bit, what's the word I'm after here? Neglected in terms of actual usage. Let's get a bucket cart in the cleaning room. No? Yes. And a shelf full of goodies. There we are. And then we'll hire someone to go work in there. You here. This one. That's it. Yeah, good. But now I want to actually... Where's the employ someone button? It's not that. Oh, I lose the employ someone button on such a regular basis. Yes, well done. Good. Then employ someone. Go back here. I know I am repeatedly doing the same thing here, but I'm going to find the... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I've got it already. Ah, no, it was there. You missed it. Oh, you nana. There we are. Right, good. Hire staff. I don't really need a senior janitor or indeed a master janitor, although Robert is cheap. All right, and that's really the only thing that matters. Robert's cheap. Richard's very cheap. Richard and Robert, the dynamic duo of janitorial services, are now on board. Right, good. I now need a scanner bloke to work in here, or a scanner person. No, leave that alone. Don't break it. You only just got it working. That is this, which is that. Day shift. Night shift, day shift. Cancel that. Day shift, this, and we'll have a... Oh, radiological biochemist, I reckon, but I'll go with a cheap one, and that is Frank Davis. Okay, Frank, congratulations, you're hired. I hope you enjoy your new career. Right, good. My custodian staff have got to work, and maybe this will help keep the hospital just that little bit tidier. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I would say we've made some progress. I have taken out a loan. That's always the sign of things gradually becoming unhinged. But that does give us our entire scanning department now operational, he says, checking carefully. It doesn't have a corridor, but I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker. Right? I mean, let's do that. And then it has got a corridor. And I'm hoping it's not a deal breaker. Anyway, tune in next time and we'll find out whether that deal is a breaker or not. Oh, they haven't got matching uniforms. Oh, there's going to be some competition between the yellow and the kind of peach orange as to which is the superior cleaning force. Tune in next time and we'll see if this makes any kind of an impact at all. Chuck a like at this one if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to make sure that you're subscribed. And I'll be back soon. Cheerio. Good news, patients. We're going to be coming at you thick and fast from Project Hospital this week. I've got no fewer than 4 episodes queued up and good to go. And then I've got a 5th one that I'm working on now that is jolly nice indeed. Indeed. The downside is that I will probably start bemoaning the fact that I can't figure out how to get more than 30 patients in a day pretty soon, and it's going to take me 4 episodes to figure out how to do that. You're just going to have to stick with it, I'm afraid. Any advice you offer at this point is going to fall on deaf ears. Wait until the 4th episode, which is probably around episode 11, episode 12 in the series, before you start to chuck comments in vis-a-vis how I'm getting things wrong. You'll feel better if you do it that way, and apologies in advance for any redundant comments that you're chucking in here.